Excellent. Okay, so we're doing question 5. Okay. So when we look at question 5, Emma, we've got to make a decision on something to either line up the x's or line up the y's. Now, doing some timesing to line up the x's would be very difficult because you're going into fractions. So what we do, we look at the y's, and we can see that if we double the yellow equation, that will give us plus 2y. Now, it doesn't matter that that's a different sign. We will worry about that in a minute. But the first decision is to double the yellow one because that will give us 2y, and the green one's got a 2y in it. It doesn't matter, it's a minus 2y, it's got a 2y. So the first learning point is to realize why we've made the decision to double equation 1 is to give us 2y. So if we double equation 1, we get doubling this, doubling this, doubling this, we get 6x plus 2y equaling 26. I've just doubled each of the 3 terms. Now, I've then gone and brought down underneath it the second equation, the one I've marked in green, 5x minus 2y equaling 7. Now, because I've gone and done that doubling, I've got a 2y here and I've got a 2y here. Now, the key bit here is, because the signs are different, we've got to choose to add the equations together, not subtract them. So that's the second big learning point. Learning point number 1 was to double. Learning point number 2 is to choose to add these equations together because this sign is different. So let's go and add the 2 equations together. 6x plus 5x is 11x. Now, moving on to the second one, plus 2y added together with minus 2y. I've done that over here in red. Plus 2y added together with minus 2y. Well, that adding and minus together makes a minus overall. So we're left with 2y take away 2y, which is nothing, which is what we've wanted. We've eliminated y. So the y's have gone. And then carrying on with the adding, 26 add 7 is 33. So we're left with 11x equaling 33. And that's easy to solve. We just divide both sides by 11, giving us that x equals 3. Now, step 2 is the same as always. You just go back to your original 2 equations and you take whichever one takes your fancy. I always prefer one that's got an adding in it. I just think it's easier. So over here, for my step 2, I've taken the yellow one, the 3x plus y equaling 13. So I've just worked out that x is 3. So I go and substitute 3 in where the x was. So I have 3 lots of x, which is 3 lots of 3, giving me 9. 9 plus y is 13. So y must be 4, because 9 plus 4 is 13. So my final answer is x equaling 3 and y equaling. So Emma, do you want to just pop your microphone back on? Does that make sense?
Yes, that makes so much more sense now.
Okay, super. Thanks, Emma. What I'll do, I'll just stop the recording in a minute and then I'll cancel the call. So if you want to leave the call now, that's absolutely fine.
Okay.
Cheers, Emma. Bye.